Welcome and thank you for viewing this video about the WYSIWYG 1, a 4-port 1S LiPo battery charger designed expressly for small aircraft and helicopters. The WYSIWYG 1 contains 4 independent charging ports or circuits, each one capable of charging 3 different battery styles without adapters with 16 user selectable charging currents. You are viewing the 2 most important parts you get for your hard-earned money. The only other thing is an instruction manual containing quick start and in-depth instructions, unit specifications, and the standard boilerplate. You can access the manual on the 4-port US website on the Products WYSIWYG 1 page. The download link is at the very bottom of the page. The power supply for the unit is an AC wall plug that supplies 5 volts DC at the required current for charging 4 batteries at up to 1100 milliamps each. It uses a standard 2-prong wall plug without the polarizing blade, so it can be plugged in either direction for your convenience. As you can see, the WYSIWYG 1 is relatively small for a charger that has so many features. The physical size is 3.6 inches by 2.7 inches by 0.75 inches, and it only weighs 2 ounces. What is not so obvious is the polycarbonate front and rear covers. We thought it would be novel to see what you paid for, not some plastic or metal box with pictures on it. Looking at the top of the unit, you can see there are 4 individual charging ports or circuits by mentally dividing up the unit into 4 quadrants. Each port has its own set of battery connectors and current setting switch. The battery connectors are the JST RCY, the infamous red connector, the JST PHR2 midsize, and the smallest one, the Molex 0530470210. On our website, 4port.us, on the products page, you will find over 20 different small aircraft and helicopters we have identified so far. While you are there, check out the data page to see the results of various charging currents on each battery style. The current setting switch is a rocker switch to make it easy to change settings. Don't let it scare you away, because the 5 most common current settings are shown on the back of the unit. With all switches in the off position, it charges at 75 milliamps. Flipping on switch 4 sets it to 150 milliamps. Switching on the combination of 3 and 4 to 300, the combination of 2, 3, and 4 to 600 milliamps. With all switches on, the maximum charging current is 1100 milliamps per battery. Now let's light this thing up so you can see it in action. If all the connectors and switches didn't convince you that there were 4 different charging circuits, the 8 status LEDs should bring it home. Let's do the easy one first. The blue status LEDs, one for each port, indicate that power is applied and the circuit is functioning properly. The other status LEDs, the green flashing red every so often, actually has 5 unique states. The 5 unique states of the battery status LED are green with a red flash looking for battery charge, green, battery is totally charged, red, battery is in charge, orange, the battery is below 3.2 volts and the circuit is in the pre-charge mode. Pre-charge current is 10% of the set charge current. The last state we can't see is off, which indicates the battery did not make it out of pre-charge mode or it took too long to charge. Either one of these indicates the battery is probably bad. You can try it again, but chances are it's shot and time to replace. You can plug and unplug batteries in any order, anytime, change the charging current whenever you wish, plug in a different battery. The only thing you need to be aware of is to set the initial charging current first before inserting the battery. Charging a 75 milliamp battery at 1100 milliamps is not good. Most newer batteries can be charged at 2C or 3C, but not at 15C. Obviously, the time to charge a battery is based upon the state of discharge. A typical 600 milliamp battery charged at 300 milliamp will take about 60 minutes. At 600 milliamp, right around 40 minutes. At 1100 milliamps, it will take about 30 minutes. Even though 1100 milliamp is just under a 2C charging rate, it does not cut the time in half. On the 4port.us website, on the data page, you can look at graphs for different batteries charged at different rates, as well as a charge rate versus timetable that lists the battery capacity, the starting voltage, the charging current, and the length of time to full charge. We thank you for the time to view our video. If you have any questions, you can reach us through the Contact Us page at 4port.us. Remember, charge 4, play more, and enjoy.